Hi, I'm Dana, and for today's little body doubling video, I'm gonna pack the area that I have back here. Some of this is for the bin, to be fair. If it gets too noisy, I'll switch to voiceover, but I would like to just talk and get it done because I need to upload this video today. So for anyone that's new, God, there's a lot to say, isn't there? Body doubling videos are where I do something and I just chat some absolute bollocks in the background. So you can do whatever the fuck you want, whatever the fuck you need, whatever you've been putting off, whatever you don't really want to do but does need to get done. That's what I'm doing. So if you want to do it along with me, brilliant timing for that, innit? Oh. So I'm currently packing because I've been in the midst of packing and moving for like 3 fucking months now because my house just isn't fucking ready, even though I paid a holding deposit and it should be. So it's just been moved back and moved back and moved back, and it was supposed to be this coming Friday, December the 5th, after waiting like 3 weeks because I showed up to view it and it still wasn't ready, and now it's being pushed back again, probably to the 12th. So I've already packed like half my shit, but there's just so much stuff that I can't pack or don't want to pack, and I don't know when I should start packing because it just keeps getting fucking moved back. So it's been a bit of a nightmare and I need to be actually doing what I said I was going to be doing. I'm hoping I can pack my lamp in here because it's already got some soft stuff, and then it's like it's not taking up extra space even though it technically is. Oh, I really just can't be bothered. It feels so pointless to pack when it feels like it's going to just keep getting moved back, but I know that at some point it's not going to be getting moved back anymore. Oh, that's not going to fit. It's going to have to go in a different box. For anyone wondering, I found this lampshade. Oh, it's dusty. She is dusty. I never use this lamp because I put it in the corner thinking it'd be cute, and it's just not, to be honest with you. I just don't use it, so she is very fucking dusty. Maybe it's just as well it doesn't fit in there. I need to give it a wash. But I found that lampshade in the alleyway of the first house that I lived in after moving out. I'd lived in a flat for a while, then we moved into a house, and I found that in the alleyway. I don't know where this is plugged in. I don't know what's down here. And then I just have an Argos lamp that I did all sorts of weird clay shit and painting to and cut the top off, and it just sort of balances on there, and honestly it works out, it works fine. Oh my god. These are the bits that should go along the bottom of my couch because my couch is meant to be a 3-seater, but I don't have the space in this room, so it's a 2-seater, and I'm really glad it's like modular in that way that I can do that, and I think I'm probably going to have to do it in my next place as well, which will mean I just have a spare fucking couch cushion around. Oh my god. Oh, I can see where it's plugged in now. That's fantastic. Oh. For anyone wondering about Otus as well, I don't know yet. I hate that, but yeah. Oh, books. Okay. So I took him to the vets because he's been having like his weird skin issues and like obsessively washing, and that just hasn't really stopped. And he had a course of steroids a little while ago that helped while he was on them, but then have stopped helping, so he's back on the same steroids but a smaller dose for a longer amount of time. And while I was at the vets for that, they listened to his heart, as they do. And I don't want to be mean, so the vet that I had is not long graduated, and she told me that. And she originally, you know when someone stops what they're saying like mid-sentence, she was like, well, I can hear a heart murmur. And like, I don't want to doubt her, but also like that's never been mentioned before. He sees the vet like semi-regular and they always listen to his heart, and it's never come up. So it's obviously like either not there or it's a new development. And I asked if she could get me a second opinion, and she took me into the back for it, and I'm kind of like, did you get a second opinion, or did you feel like I was questioning you and not like that? So I've got a checkup again for him on the 2nd, this coming Tuesday, to both check that his medication's working, and it will be seeing a different vet so they can also listen to his heart. And if upon listening to his heart they also think that he has a heart murmur, he will need to have some sort of like massive scan and ECG and like all sorts of that to find out what is causing it and why it's a heart murmur and what's happening with that. In which case, like, that will cost me a little bit over £400. And it's one of those things where I'm like, well, he's my baby, I'm just gonna have to fucking find it, aren't I? Like, Will this fit into here? So that's, I'm just trying not to think about it until I know for sure, to be quite honest with you. He seems fine, you know, for the most part, other than like the scratching and the itching and the washing. Like, other than the stuff that I took him to the vets for, he seems alright. He's eating, he's playing, he's my fun little guy. I'm just gonna take the ball out, it's fine. I think I might have just broken it, to be honest. We'll sort that when I've moved. At this point, I don't care anymore. Probably should, but I just don't. I don't know what's down here now. And it is, to be honest with you, just the last thing I fucking needed right now is to be needing to deal with taking him back and forth to the vets and paying for things and all of that. It's see, I'm talking about it from that perspective because of just like, it's severe emotional damage. It's a whole thing that I'm trying to have, like having to try to push to the back of my brain because I'm so fucking nervous and scared for him. And I keep having the thought of like, I can't fucking deal without you, pal. Like I can't Google it because if it says anything bad, I'm gonna spiral. I really did not need this. I really fucking hate it. I just don't want to deal with it, but he's my baby, so I have to. And I will, like I am, but I also don't feel like I have the mental ability to deal with it. Okay, I need to balance that out a bit now. You know, like I can, I will, I just don't feel like I can or will. Like, anything happening to him makes me so nervous. Okay, that's... Ooh, what's this? Oh, I remember what this is. That'll be cool when I move. It doesn't need to be... Yeah, I'll keep it in the bag. Have I cleared? No, I haven't cleared it. There's still... Oh, I do own a hairdryer. It's just been down there. Handy. Oh. So yeah, I just feel unbearably anxious all the fucking time. I have managed to make a new friend though, which like kind of fucking sucks to be happening right as I'm moving from the area, but maybe I'll just tape this closed. Come on, please just sit. Yeah, we'll just tape her closed in a bit and I'm done. You can go over there for a minute. But yeah, I have kept you up to date, you know, about it. I got invited to see Adam Ant and I managed to get myself a fucking on the guest list, which is still insane to me. I'm going to save that little ticket thing forever. I was on the guest list, guys, so Adam Ant, that's sick. But yeah, we hung out and it's been lovely. And it's the first time in, honest to God, like probably 6 years where I've had an easy fucking back and forth with someone. And I say it like I'm annoyed, because I'm annoyed that it doesn't just happen. Like, I'm annoyed that I'm sitting here, like, absolutely stunned and, like, in the best way possible, because it's easy to organise just to hang out. Because I've had probably 15 people in the last, like, 5 years that have... I don't want to say they've like pursued me because it's not like that, but they've made clear they want to be my friend and they think I'm cool and they like me or whatever, and I'm like, cool, let's be friends, when do you want to hang out? And they're like, oh, I'm busy on Thursday. And I'm like, okay, but what about all the other days? Is there a day that's good? And they're like, I'll let you know. And then like weeks later I'm like, do you want to let me know? And they're like, oh, I'm busy Saturday this time. And I'm like, okay, but the other days that aren't Saturday? And they're like, can you do Wednesday? And I'm like, yeah, I can do Wednesday. And they're like, oh, Wednesday doesn't work for me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I thought you wanted to be my friend. What? Like, why is it... Like, I get that people have things going on in their lives, but you know what's going on in your life, so why can't you just give me a fucking hour when we can meet up for a coffee? Like, I don't understand why it's so difficult to just see you in person when you have told me that you want to be my friend. I don't understand it. That is how it's been. Oh, I want to pull this out so I can see what else is down here. And it is so delightful to have met someone where it's just a case of, do you want to do this? Yes, I'd like to do that. Do you want to do it on this day? Yeah, I can do that day. Do you want to do it at this time? Yeah. Like, that's how I expected social interaction to be as an adult, you know? That's what I expect, that's what I want. That is, like, every other situation I've been like, surely it's not meant to be this difficult. And now I'm like, see? It's not that fucking hard, is it? Like, is it really that fucking difficult to just communicate like a person, like an adult that knows what you're doing with your life? And I say that like I know what I'm doing with my life, but you know, like, you know what you're doing for the next 2 weeks more or less. You know which night you could meet up for a drink or which afternoon you could go for a coffee. Like, come on. Oh, there's all sorts of shit that's falling down here. How's my lamp gotten so dusty but down here hasn't? Like, what's up with that? Oh, that's sharp. Oh, that's really sharp. Oh, I'm just going to throw it in there. And then when I move at some point, you'll see me unpacking and I'll be like, oh, that's really sharp. I wonder what that is. And it's the thing that I said was really sharp and I just threw it in the box without caring the fucking world. Oh, it's my original ring light from when I first started my channel. Got that from Argos for 20 quid and a kid's set for making content. Why are we making kids content creation kits anyway? Like, but it did me well. Oh, there's a dead spider on it. Why is there so many fucking dead spiders in my house all the time? Oh. We're just going to pretend it wasn't there because otherwise I will spiral and have a fucking breakdown. That's the thing, is I don't often have like, I mean, depending on what you consider a breakdown to be, I don't have breakdowns very often. I think I can fit my electric blanket and the lamp in this. I can do that. Sick. Fucking yes. I can totally do that. But yeah, depending on what you consider a breakdown to be, I say yes, I'd make a load of fucking noise. Oh, my blanket's not going to fit in there. Maybe the blanket will, but we're going to try it. Oh. Depending on what you consider a breakdown to be, I don't feel like I have breakdowns very often. Like, probably 3 or 4 times a week, I have a point when something goes slightly wrong or something makes me a little bit too anxious. And then I just start crying and I have like an hour back. I cry quite a lot. But most of the times that I cry, it's over a TV show and it's not about my like actual emotions. Like I watched A Touch of Cloth lately and I fucking loved it. I loved it so much. It's so fucking good. It was everything to I'm gonna watch it like 12 more times. I'm gonna make everyone in the Discord watch it. Join my Discord so you can watch A Touch of Cloth with me. It's the way that cop shows are when I dream about cop shows. You know, it's just like, yeah, and then Sylvain Jones like kisses that woman that is in Tip in the Velvet and then like Montserrat Lombard's there and so is Adrian Dunbar. Like it's my dream cop world. It's only missing Alex Drake. And it's kind of okay that it is because Sylvain Jones is kissing women, so... Oh, are you seeing that? It's like an inch too big. Is there anything, do I care enough? Do I want to just put it in a different box? Yeah, it needs more side protection anyway. It just needs to go somewhere else. But I've had enough of her. She can just go in there and that's the box done. It's fine. God, it's so exhausting to keep packing. I've forgotten what I was talking about. I mean, I know I was talking about Touch of Cloth because I've been talking about like there's a bit in it when Anne is like running and she's in a little white shirt and she's got her hair up in like a claw clip and she's got a blazer on and there's like a 3-second part where she looks exactly like Alex Drake when she's getting fucking Molly kidnapped by Arthur Layton at the very start of Ashes to Ashes. I haven't spoiled anything, it's literally like the second scene in the show, but she looked just... That's literally how Sylvain Jones would have looked if she'd played Alex Drake, and we got a little moment of her as a cop looking exactly like Alex, and I cried about that for like 15 minutes for like a 3-second shot where she kind of looked like the main character of my favourite show. And I also recently rewatched Bungus the Bogeyman because I watched that when it came out because Keeley Hawes was in it, and then it's also got Joanna Scanlon in it, but I didn't really care about her when it came out, but I do now, so I rewatched it and I cried because they interacted. Just 2 actors that I like spoke to each other in a show where I knew they would because I have seen it before, and I just started crying. So when that's your norm, what is a breakdown really? I know what it's I'm gonna be walking into like a fucking Asda and just downing their pills with vodka. It's gonna be a full kitty Eckersley. Like I'm just gonna be absolutely fucking done with it. I'm not I'm fine. You don't need to worry. I'm on like 16 years of suicidal ideation. Like, it's not gonna get me now, you know? Like, not to be like I'd have done it already, but I do feel like I'd have done it already, you know? Like, sure, life sucks right now. My life has sucked a lot fucking harder than it does right now, you know? I think that's part of why I'm so annoyed about how anxious I am. Is like, I've done this 1,000 times, and the other times I've done it, I've been moving into like much more, realistically much more unknown situations where I should have been a lot more anxious, but because so much stuff had been going on, I couldn't fucking process anything. I just dissociated and got through it. And then this time I've had my little like rest period of living alone, and it feels so much more difficult to just dissociate and not process things to be able to get through it. Like, I'm actively processing things as they're happening sometimes, and that's, I don't want to. I don't want to. I just want to be done with it. And as much as like there's a whole bunch of shit I'm scared about to be moving to, like a place I don't know, where I don't know anybody, I don't know anything, I don't know where anything is, I don't know my way around, and it's actually fucking terrifying. I had to do that as a fucking 10-year-old with my dad, you know? And he was useless. Like, I may as well have done it on my own, because he just like dropped me off and was like, yeah, we live here now, I'm going to work, see you later. Like, it's not really anything I've done before, and those times it was just some random fucking place that I didn't know or particularly like, whereas this time it's at least a place that I really like, and you know, it should really all be good. Okay, I'm gonna get the tape. I'm gonna have to like edit this video and sort this first, but I am then going to continue, I think, and just try to feel like I'm a little bit more ready to actually move. I'm gonna leave just my little like back setup, I think, as like the thing to pack up here other than essentials. I don't know why I'm telling you this, I can just go now. And asking you, we're free, guys. We can do whatever we want. Ugh. Where's my pen? I want to write on what this is before I forget. It's books. Weighted. It's not a weighted blanket. Heated blanket. Part of why I put the blanket in is also because the books are heavy. Otus is going to sleep in my wardrobe again. I'm so excited for the wardrobe I have in the new house. It's one of those like built-in ones with the sliding mirror door, so I'll actually have like a fuck off big mirror. It's gonna be sick. Like, once it's done, I'm so scared about how much I'm gonna be paying for like bills and rent, and like I'm so scared. I am so scared, but I can always eat less. I don't fucking know. I'm terrified, but I also I don't actually know if it'll be that bad. I might be alright, you know? So we're just gonna have to get through it and deal with it and see how it goes, and I'm sure I'll keep you updated, but I am going to go now. So if you like this type of content, you can follow me here, you can subscribe, you can like this video, that'd be really cool. You can also find me over on TikTok or Instagram, where I'm going to start posting again really fucking soon, okay? It's gonna happen. I'm just incredibly burnt out and not enjoying myself. But at one point, some point, I'll not be burnt out, and I will be enjoying my, whoever you are, wherever you are. If you have a lovely morning, evening, day, afternoon, week, month, year, and I will see you again in a couple of days.